Today we'll be talking about why American and European cars are so different. It's no secret that cars from America and Europe are distinct in terms of their design, engineering, and overall style. In this video, we'll explore the reasons behind these differences and how they reflect the cultural, historical, and economic factors of the two regions. When it comes to the history and culture of American cars, it's important to understand that the United States has a long-standing love affair with the automobile. Since the early 20th century, American cars have represented more than just a mode of transportation, but rather a symbol of freedom, individualism, and mobility. This cultural mindset has been reflected in the design and engineering of American cars, which tend to be larger, more powerful, and more attention-grabbing than their European counterparts. For example, American muscle cars like the Ford Mustang, Chevrolet Camaro, and Dodge Charger are known for their bold styling, aggressive engines, and high-performance capabilities. These cars were designed to capture the attention of consumers who wanted to express their love for speed and power. American cars also tend to have a more prominent front grille, large engines, and a boxier shape, which reflects the country's preference for big and bold. In contrast, the culture and history of Europe have influenced the design and engineering of its cars in a different way. European cars are often associated with luxury, refinement, and elegance. European countries have a long history of producing high-end luxury cars, such as the Rolls-Royce, Bentley, and Aston Martin, which are designed to showcase craftsmanship, attention to detail, and sophistication. European cars also tend to have more compact designs, with a greater emphasis on fuel efficiency and handling, rather than raw power. This reflects the region's focus on practicality and efficiency, as well as its densely populated cities and narrow streets. European cars also tend to have more understated styling, with sleek lines, smooth curves, and minimal ornamentation, which reflects the region's preference for subtlety and sophistication. When it comes to the design and engineering of cars, regulations and standards are crucial factors that shape the development process. In the United States, regulations tend to be more relaxed compared to European countries, which enables car manufacturers to create larger, more powerful vehicles with simpler safety features. In contrast, European countries have stricter regulations and standards for cars, especially in areas such as fuel efficiency, emissions, and safety. This regulatory environment has encouraged European car manufacturers to focus on developing innovative and technologically advanced vehicles that comply with these stringent standards. The regulatory differences between the United States and Europe reflect each region's cultural and political values. The United States has a car culture that emphasizes individualism, personal freedom, and a love for big and bold cars. This culture has translated into a regulatory environment that is less prescriptive and allows drivers to have more control over their vehicles. On the other hand, European countries prioritize safety, environmental responsibility, and efficient use of resources. This cultural mindset is reflected in the regulatory environment, which is more prescriptive and focused on encouraging car manufacturers to develop vehicles that comply with strict fuel efficiency and emission standards. Indeed, consumer preferences are an important factor that shapes the design and engineering of cars. American and European car buyers have different tastes and priorities when it comes to their vehicles, and this influences the type of cars that manufacturers produce. In the United States, car buyers prefer larger, more spacious, and comfortable vehicles with powerful engines. This preference for big and bold cars reflects the country's car culture, where a car is often seen as a symbol of status and individualism. Additionally, the vast size of the country and the long distances people need to travel also make larger cars more practical and comfortable for many Americans. In contrast, European car buyers prioritize practicality, efficiency, and agile handling in their vehicles. European cities are densely populated, and parking spaces are often scarce, which makes smaller, more maneuverable cars more desirable. European buyers also tend to be more environmentally conscious and seek cars with high fuel efficiency and low emissions. Consumer preferences also reflect social and economic factors. In the United States, where gas prices are relatively low, car buyers are more likely to prioritize comfort and power over fuel efficiency. In contrast, in Europe, where gas prices are significantly higher, car buyers prioritize fuel efficiency and lower emissions to save on fuel costs. The automotive industry and market in the United States and Europe are characterized by notable differences. American car companies have traditionally had a stronger focus on the domestic market, with a few exceptions such as Ford and General Motors that have a global presence. On the other hand, European car companies like BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Volkswagen have a strong presence in markets all over the world. The market for cars in the United States is primarily focused on personal transportation, with a greater emphasis on larger and more powerful vehicles. In contrast, the European market is more diverse, with different types of vehicles for various purposes. Smaller and more fuel-efficient vehicles are often preferred due to factors such as high gas prices and strict emissions regulations. These differences in industry and market priorities are reflected in the design and engineering of cars. American car manufacturers often prioritize power and size, while European manufacturers place a greater emphasis on efficiency, practicality, and innovation. In conclusion, the automotive industry and market in the United States and Europe differ in terms of priorities and preferences. American car companies have traditionally focused on the domestic market and prioritized larger, more powerful vehicles, while European car companies have a strong global presence and place a greater emphasis on efficiency and innovation. The different market priorities influence the design and engineering of cars and the types of vehicles that are produced. As we have explored, there are numerous factors contributing to the differences between American and European cars. It's not solely a matter of aesthetics or engineering, but also a reflection of the complex interplay between history, culture, regulations, consumer preferences, industry, and market. For instance, the design and engineering of American cars are shaped by the country's love for speed, power, and individuality, while European cars emphasize craftsmanship, attention to detail, and sophistication. Moreover, regulations and standards in the United States are more relaxed, allowing manufacturers to create larger vehicles with more powerful engines, whereas European countries have stricter standards that prioritize eco-friendliness, fuel efficiency, and safety. Consumer preferences also play a significant role, with American car buyers prioritizing large, spacious, and comfortable vehicles with powerful engines, and European buyers opting for smaller, more efficient, and practical cars with agile handling and sophisticated features. This difference in preferences reflects the social, economic, and environmental factors of the two regions. Additionally, the automotive industry and market in the United States and Europe are quite distinct. American car companies are focused primarily on domestic sales, while European car companies have a global presence, with different types of vehicles available to cater to diverse market needs. Ultimately, both types of cars have their strengths and weaknesses, and consumers must decide which one best meets their needs and preferences. Whether it's the raw power of an American muscle car or the refined elegance of a European luxury vehicle, the choice is yours. We hope you found this video informative and enjoyable. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching.